Hello children, hope you all are fine. Welcome to science class of standard 3. From block 15 we have learned in the previous class machines in daily life. So we are using some kinds of machines to make our work easier. So there are some of the machines which we have learned in the previous class. What are the two kinds of machines, children? Simple machines and complex machines. So these machines will make our work to be done in very easy way. So we learned 6 kinds of simple machines in the last class. So what are the simple machines? 6 kinds of simple machines: screw, wedge, pulley, wheel and axle, levers, and inclined plane. So these are the 6 kinds of simple machines which help our work to be done in very easy way we have learned. Then today we are going to learn about levers in more detail. So levers are also a kind of simple machines. So how these simple machines are helping us? They are helping us to make our work very easier. So they are making our work to be done with less effort. So when these simple machines we are using, we can lift or we can open, we can move any heavier object with the less effort. So to move the heavier object with a less effort, we are using these machines. So in detail, if we talk about levers, lever is a simple machine. It is a rectangular bar, just like a stick, a rectangular stick, like it's a rectangular bar which is fixed at one point. You can see here, lever is a rectangular bar which is fixed at one point, and then when it is fixed at one point, it allows, with the effort applied on this rectangular bar applied on the lever, it can move the heavier object with the less effort. So when this rectangular bar, when we apply the effort on this lever, you can move any heavier object with the less effort or with the less force you are applying on the lever. So when you are applying the less force, what happens? The heavier body, the heavier rocks, you can lift with the less force. So it is having how many parts, children? Lever is having 3 parts: effort, fulcrum, and load. So fulcrum is fixed at one of the point, and that fixed point will help the object to move with less effort. So it is having the fulcrum which is fixed at one of the point on the lever, and the effort which you are applying, the force which you are applying on the lever to move the object or to lift the object, and what is the object you are trying to move, what is the object you are trying to lift, that is nothing but the load. So load, effort, and fulcrum. Lever is having 3 parts. Lever is a rectangular bar. It is just like a stick which helps to move the heavier object, which helps to lift the heavier object. So it is having 3 parts: effort, fulcrum, and load. And the fulcrum, you can see it is fixed at one of the point that helps to move. Just like a seesaw, you might have played with your friends in the playground. So how will the seesaw, when your friend and you are sitting on the seesaw on the 2 ends of the lever, so how you will move? When you apply force on it, you can see your friend is moving. Then when your friend applies force, you can see that you can move higher. So on which point it is moving? It is moving at the fixed point that is helping to balance the load and to move any load up or down. So this is nothing but a lever, children. Now open your readers. Children, open your reader, page number 95. Here you can see some of the examples of levers. Now we have to identify 3 parts of levers in this. So what are the 3 parts? Load, effort, and fulcrum. So the fixed point is fulcrum, and the load which you have to break, that is a load, and this is the effort where you apply force on it to break this nut. And you can see here effort, where you will apply the force to open the door, and here this is nothing but the load, and the fixed point, it is nothing but a fulcrum. Then here also you can see in the scissor, the fixed point is the fulcrum, and the whatever the object you are trying to cut is nothing but the load, and the effort, the force you are applying on it to cut the paper or a cloth is nothing but the effort you are applying. And here also you can see the fixed point is fulcrum, and the load which you are trying to cut, and here the force you are applying is nothing but the effort. So in this way you are going to identify three parts of levers. Now levers, a lever is a simple machine. A lever is like a stick which can move around a fixed point. A lever is like a stick which can move around a fixed point. The fixed point on which the lever moves is called the fulcrum. On which the fixed point it is helping to move, nothing but the fulcrum. And the force which we use on the lever is called effort. And the thing which we want to move is called the load. Now you are going to write lever, fulcrum, effort and load as a keyword. And we use levers for opening, moving, carrying, lifting, breaking or cutting things. Bottle openers, toilet flushes and door handles and scissors are all levers. Now read the lesson, children, and you are going to write these keywords and learn these words. What are the three parts of levers? This is an important point, and you are going to draw this diagram also in your plain side of your classwork. Even you can try to draw this one also. Now I'll show you some of the examples of simple machines, children. These are some kinds of simple machines which we use in our daily life to make our work simpler and easier. So screw, scissors, wedges, which helps to fix, which helps to open, which helps to move, which helps to fix the objects. So these are the some kinds of simple machines we are using in our daily life. There are also many such machines. So I am showing some of the examples. Now I'll show you how we can move the object by using a lever. See this, children, object, I have taken a lever, a rectangular bar, and now I have to lift this heavier object. So how to lift this heavier object? So what I have done, I made it fix at one point. Then I have made the load to fix at one end of the lever. Then what I have to do? Then I have to apply the force at one of the end on the lever. So when I apply the force, this part is an effort I am giving to lift the object. So what I am doing? I am putting an effort to lift the object. So now I made it possible to lift the heavier object. So in this way we can make our work very easier to lift the heavier object by using levers. So this is an example, children. Now open your practice questions. Open your reader, page number 98, children. Now today you are going to complete third and fourth. What are the parts of a lever and how does a lever helps to make work easier? So we have learned the three parts of a lever and how it helps to make our work easier. So turn to the page 95 and you are going to write for the third answer, three parts of a lever. The fixed point on which the lever moves is called the fulcrum, and the force which we use on the lever is called effort, and the thing we want to move is called the load. So lever is having three parts, and these three parts also you are going to explain. And how it helps, how the lever, what are the uses of lever? We use levers for opening, moving, carrying, lifting, breaking or cutting the things. So from here to here you are going to write for fourth answer. Okay, children, now open your workbook. Open your workbook, page number 36, children. Here you have to write today's date and you have to complete S2. See, the circle the pictures of levers. So they have given some of the pictures. So what are levers in this? You are going to identify and you are going to circle it. So this is boat is not a lever. And here this is an example of wedge. And here you can see load, effort and fulcrum. So this is a example of lever. So you are going to circle this, and this is also an example of lever. This is not an example of lever. This is a pulley. And here it is also an example of lever. So screw is also not an example of lever. And this is also an example of lever. So what are the examples of lever? You are going to find out and you are going to circle it. Now give an example of a lever. So example, what we can write? Fishing rod is an example of lever. You can write any other examples. How does this lever make work easier? So whatever you are writing example, you are going to explain that how it is helping to make our work easier. So what example you write here? I have written fishing rod here. So a child has written fishing rod. So she has explained this. And what you are going to write an example of lever, you are going to explain how it makes your work easier. A fishing rod lets us to catch fish using less force or less effort to do the work. And draw and name a lever that you use in daily life. Label the fulcrum, load and effort. You can draw any example of lever. So the child has drawn human hand, and you can draw scissor, you can draw any other example of lever. So complete this worksheet, write the answers for third and fourth question from your practice questions in your classwork and draw the diagrams. Complete your homework, children. Read the lesson and practice.